How you doing, everybody? Matt here with American Campfire Creations. We're here at another Harvest Host, this time in Cashmere, Washington, at the Barnes Hard Cider Shed. While you're here, feel free to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you can keep track of our adventures across the country. So, Harvest Host today, as you can see, the rig is parked right here behind me. It's kind of a tight parking lot this time. They only allow 2 rigs in here at a time for an overnight stay. We are here in the main spot, which is right in front of the other production building right here behind me. As you can see here, this is the actual cidery where you go in and you do your tastings and things like that. But yeah, if I pan back around, you can see it's sort of a small space. It is nice, absolutely beautiful. You're right next to a river right here, which right now, with all the snow melting down, has made it completely rushing. So it's absolutely gorgeous over here. You can hear the rushing water as you're sitting here drinking your cider. But right over here is the other spot, right behind this old truck. Sort of a gravel, flat space that you could pull in right there. And then obviously we got our trailer right here, but the only issue with this Harvest Host is that when you pull in here from the county road that comes up, there's a little bridge you go over, and then you pull up into this space right here, right next to this house. The driveway that goes up the hill here, you can't go up there. It dead ends. So what we ended up having to do was actually pull up that driveway a little bit and then back it into this space. And then if you keep going down this little road right here, it actually dead ends down there as well. So you won't be able to get down there and make any sharp turns with a Class A or a trailer down there. But a Class C, you could probably get around down through there okay and then come back around. But yeah, it's sort of tight pulling in through here, but the owners said that they're actually going to be doing some upgrades to the property to make it a little easier to pull in and out of here, and maybe potentially having some campsite spots up here up on the top of the hill. But yeah, besides all the difficulties with the pulling around here, you can make it work if you're kind of an experienced driver. But yeah, definitely follow the instructions that they have on the Harvest Host site for this particular Harvest Host, so you don't end up getting in here and getting stuck. So, because it is a little bit of a tight squeeze. But yeah, like I said, besides all the parking stuff, you can see here behind me, we're absolutely surrounded by mountains. And then over on this side, there's mountains up this way. They're actually snow-capped right now in April, which makes it even more beautiful coming up through here. We love this area. This is actually one of the nicest Harvest Hosts that we've actually been to. And if you watch my channel, you see we've been to quite a few of them. And not only is this one beautiful, the people who work here are great. They're very, very nice. And the cider is absolutely delicious. We ended up buying their heirloom apple, which is their main apple that they use for their ciders, and cherry mix, which was delicious. Tastes like liquid cherry pie. And then we ended up getting their, when you do the tasting, it's their second choice. It's sort of like a heirloom and pink lady mix, I think, or maybe that's the third choice. Anyways, it's not very sweet because we don't like sweet ciders, but it's still their heirloom, and it's like a mix maybe with another apple, but it is absolutely delicious. We bought 2 bottles, and they're very inexpensive here. I think it was like $10 for one bottle and like $15 for the other, and they come in those old-fashioned big bottles. But yeah, we loved sitting out here. We just sat right here in this little gazebo area with the owner, and was talking to her about RVing, Harvest Host, cider. She's very knowledgeable, so feel free to ask her any questions about the cider. She's owned this business for like 17 years or something like that. So yeah, very knowledgeable, very, very friendly. Yeah, I took some pictures of the inside of the place. They're closed now. They close at 5, I believe. So if you do decide to come stay here, make sure you get here before 5 so you can come in and do a tasting. But yeah, when she closed down, I did take some pictures inside. that I'll put at the end of the video and some of the surrounding area. But yeah, when she closed down, it left this whole space open for just us. So we let the dogs run around in this grassy area. And yeah, it's just us tonight here. So we're gonna have some dinner, sit over here by the nice rushing water, enjoy all these beautiful views. I know it's kind of hard to see with these buildings in the way, but there are mountains all surrounding this area and they're all snow-capped. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and enjoy some dinner, enjoy the cider that we just bought. And like always, I'll put all the information for this place down in the description below, and information about Harvest Host if you guys decide to join. And if you click that link down there, you'll get 15% off membership if you decide to join. And they just keep adding more of these Harvest Host stops to their website. I think there's over like 2,500 of them now, or something like that. They just keep adding them, and we love that because we travel so much. It's great to be able to just stop over at little places like this, try their product. You know, they're usually always good. I mean, I don't do a review usually unless the place is good. I probably should start doing some for that aren't, so you guys know ahead of time. But anyways, yeah, lots of locations, lots of places to try. We're here in Washington, so there's plenty of them up here, and obviously cider is sort of like their thing up here with the apples. But yeah, I couldn't say enough good things about this place. Definitely check them out if you're in this area, the Cashmere, I think I'm saying that right, Cashmere, Washington. And yeah, gonna go ahead and sign off. We're going to be heading east, closer to the Canadian border, so like northeast Washington. We're heading up that way. And I'll be doing some recording up there because I kind of got a surprise for all of you subscribers up there. And yeah, gonna go ahead and sign off, and I will see all of you on our next adventure. And yeah, be easy, everybody.